Hello guys, and welcome. Today we're going to be doing comic book reviews. Haven't done this in a while because I've been doing other things and I've been distracted with stuff and I've had everything wrong happen like the past 2 months. But, fuck it. I decided I have been reading comics, so let's do some reviews. First one I want to go over today is a pretty awesome one that I've been talking about and promoting a lot for quite some time. We're talking Chrononaughts. Now, Chrononauts, if you haven't read any, or if you haven't watched any of my reviews before, or haven't read this book, or don't know anything about it, it's pretty much as the name describes. Chrono, which is time, naughts, travel? I don't know. Explore. I think that's what naughts means. Like astronauts. Chrononauts. It's pretty much these two awesome buddy dudes who are just going through time and doing whatever the fuck they want. And it's beautiful. And what this book does is this continues with their amazing of adventure. Now, in the first two books, we see them pretty much go through time and do whatever they want. Or the first book is them going through time. Second book is showing them doing whatever they want, because the main character, who's pretty much this guy with the darker hair, he is kind of fed up with his life and how it is. He doesn't like where he's come, even to getting to the point of being this world-renowned scientist who's going through time and pretty much invented time travel. Or proved that it's possible. He doesn't like where he's been put in life, so he's pretty much like, fuck it, why do I want to go back to the... Who cares if all time gets destroyed? I'm gonna have a good time doing whatever it is I want to do. And he does it, and it's fucking amazing. Seeing like the things they do, and you're just like, whoa, like what's this gonna do? What's the next step with this? And this is pretty much what the next step is. The government that he works for doesn't really like the idea of him just doing whatever the fuck he wants throughout all of time. So they send a task force team to go after them. And that's the whole book. The book is them trying to escape these they're not mercenaries, they're definitely government agents. And going through time, just jumping from period to period as they're like locking on, or they miss them by like a couple hundred years, and then come by different. It's really cool. Like, I can't wait for this to actually become the movie that it's promised it's going to be, because I think it's going to be freaking amazing. Visually, I mean, what do I feel about the book itself? It's good. If you haven't been reading this, you have to pick it up. Pick up issue 1, 2, 3. I mean, this is the third one. There's only one more book after this, and then the first story, because I'm assuming there's going to be more of this coming out, a sequel, hopefully. So it's all 4 books. I would wait at this point until it hits trade and just pick it up then. I'm definitely going to do it, but the person who writes this, Mark Millar, he's the guy who wrote Kick-Ass. He wrote Civil War, I believe, like some of the big titles out there. What's that recent movie, The Kingsman? That's his story. That's what he's done. So you kind of get that feel with this book, and it's beautiful. The art captures everything perfectly. This was an amazing book. Any praise for this? I've got to give this a 5 out of 5. I'm trying to keep it out of this glare zone. I mean, God's trying to, but he can't stop this because this book's amazing. Bam. Pick it up, guys. This book is fantastic. 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10. Keep it going. Yeah.